Yeah, me
So
too.
why is the journey from 1 million to 10 million what you would call the graveyard for founders?
Yeah, so these are just different stages. So if we take a company's life cycle, you start by hustling, right? The 0 to 1, 0 to 2. And it's a stage where you grow by adding more. You add more product, you add more revenue stream, more type of clients, and you try to see what works. But once you hit that milestone, usually it depends on the company, anywhere between $1 and $2 million, you have some traction, some product market fit. But now, what happens is a lot of founders try to apply the same logic that they use to grow the hustle mentality, and it doesn't really work. And I'll give you an example. So they try to add more products, they try to add more type of clients, they try to add more revenue streams. And the challenge is that these are still very small companies. And at that stage, they really enter what we call an adolescence stage. It's almost like a human, just like a company. There's infancy, that's the 0 to 1, 0 to 2, and then there's an adolescent stage where a company decide what he wants to be when he grows up. And a lot of companies or a lot of founders miss that step where they have to decide, what are we exactly? So we did a lot of things with multiple different line of products, maybe multiple different types of segments. But now there's the question of, okay, so what am I scaling? And a lot of founders never ask that question, so they try to scale everything. If you try to scale everything with a capital constraint, which is meaning that I just don't have enough money to do all of these at the level that I need, that's where they fizzle out, a lot of them. That's where a lot of like great companies, if they don't die, then they stall and they waste a lot of energy and money kind of trying to figure things out.